What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna talk about something that a lot of you guys are all the time afraid, which is breaking the code. You have been building a website, you have been building an application or something, everything is working fine, you have built this, you've spent several hours trying to build this, everything is working fine. All of a sudden you change something or you delete something and now you don't know what to do. Everything is broken, so nothing is working anymore. And I know that as well, some of you are afraid that you are going to join a company, you're going to start your first role, and all of a sudden you're going to go there and you're going to break everything and you're going to get fired. All of you guys are afraid of this. But that's why I'm doing this video today, and I'm going to give you some tips of how you can actually handle these kind of situations. One of them, first of all, is actually using Git. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. If you never heard about it, this is one of the most essential web developer tools, okay? And what Git is going to allow you, Git is not that hard as most of you guys will think, okay? And I think actually that this is a very important tool for you to learn, even for your first job, because every web developer should use Git. And what Git is going to allow you is, let me just quickly explain it here. When you build a website, there is going to be some steps, okay? You're going to build like the first, let's say you are building a website, for example. You put all your HTML, you put all your CSS, and let's say, for example, that you are trying to build a responsive website and is working all fine, but you added some kind of thing and now everything is broken. What you can do with Git is, you can do this kind of saves. It's called commits in Git. And what this allows you is, whenever you build some kind of, it's recommended all the time that whenever you build some kind of small part of your website that is all working fine and everything is good, just save it on this commit. And what this commit does is, it's going to save all your code that you have. You can even upload it like to GitHub. There are many services like GitHub. There is GitLab, Bitbucket, there is many of them. So you can save it, and let's say, for example, of course, in each of these saves, each one of these commits, you should give like a meaningful name. So for example, if you build a navigation bar, you should say, okay, navigation bar is done and is all working fine. So for example, a name of the save. You save this and now you are starting to work again on it, and you added something else on your code and everything is broken. Now you can actually go back to your previous save, check all the code that you had in there and compare it with your current code. So this is what Git allows you to compare the previous code that you had. Let's say, for example, you have an index.html. It's going to compare all the code on your index.html with the other code that you have on your current version. And you are going to see the differences, and you're going to see, there is an extra comma or there is an extra element in here that shouldn't be. That's why everything is broken. So Git is not just like Git is also like to work with other developers so they can see what you are doing and you can work together on the same website. It also allows you for these kind of situations. If you break down your code, you can go back to your previous save and just like compare what's wrong, what did I change, because sometimes most of you guys, I know I was exactly like that when I was starting out. I was never using Git. I was spending several hours building something. All of a sudden I deleted something or I added some other code and everything is broken. And now what? I need to restart everything from scratch. No, it doesn't make sense. Use Git for these kind of things. So this is like one of the tips that I would recommend for you guys. Another thing that I would recommend, if you guys really, I wouldn't recommend this, but if you guys don't really want to learn Git, just copy the code that you have, or copy, for example, the folder that you have with your current website that everything is working fine. Save it in another folder, like, for example, backup website working or something like that. And if you are doing something in your current project, you broke something, you don't know what did you do, you can always go back to the other folder that you just saved. This is not, like I said, this is not the the recommended way, but if you don't really want to learn Git, this is a kind of a fallback that you can use. And now let's go back to this part that some of you guys are afraid that you are going to go to a company and you're going to change something in there, you're going to break the website, everything goes bananas, like they say, and you're going to get fired. So most of the companies, if not all of them, they will have to use Git, okay? And like I said, if you are using Git, you are doing these saves, everything is working fine, and then of course you're going to upload your code. But here it is, most of the times, I think it should be always, of course, whenever you are building something in a company, you are a junior developer, you still don't have enough experience, all your other colleagues, all your senior developers, managers, whatever, they have to review your code, okay? They have to review your code, they have to test your code, they have to make sure everything is fine, because chances are you are someone new, you don't have too much experience, you are gonna mess up the things in there. It's almost for sure. This happens all the time. So they know, people who are going to work with you, they know that you are going to commit some mistakes and everything, and that's why they are there to review your code, make sure everything is fine, test it, and once everything is fine, they will check your code, approve it on GitHub, for example, if you are pushing your code there. Then this code goes to the actually hosting where is your where the website of the company or whatever it is, and then everything is going to work fine. So don't be afraid of joining a company and afraid of breaking all the code or that you're going to destroy everything. This is not going to happen. I'm telling you, this is not going to happen. Unless it's like a very amateur company and they are trusting everything on you and you are someone completely new. But this shouldn't happen. So don't be afraid of that. So that's it, guys, for this video. I just wanted to show you that you have to be sometimes smart with these kind of things. Try to use these tools that there are out there that will save your life so many times, because I see so many people say, oh, why do I need to use Git, or why do I need to use this or that? Sometimes these kind of tools are really essential. Try to spend some time to learn them, because they will save you a lot of time in these kind of situations that you are building something, you break it, you don't know what to do, you can always fall back to the previous save or commit, like the official name. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys like this video. I want to know your thoughts on this kind of situation. Are you already using Git? Are you trying to learn it? Do you just like save the files as well, like I said? Or are you afraid of breaking the code as well? Let me know your thoughts on this video as well. And don't forget to check my website telmsampai.com, where I have all my latest courses in there. I put a React course just there, like for beginners now. Let me know if you want to see one tutorial as well about Git. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you like it, like I said, and I'll see you in the next one.